You could surmise that they've got ballistas or some sort of siege weapons in the three wagons, and it looks like they're trying to turn this thing around to face. Just revealing the dog skull and
Does this thing listen to anybody?
Sort of. Yeah. It's better off when he's fed. That's what she says. I wouldn't stick your fingers out to pet it. Professor.
The professor. Do I have line of sight on the front of that building from here?
Yeah. Line of sight. So you are kind of.
I'm tiny.
Cowering. Where are you, tiny professor?
Down below. Yeah.
Okay, so. Yeah, you can see on the edge of the tent. You can see into the building. You can see that there are 4 dudes there and perhaps some more commotion.
I think I want to have.
Oh, and you also see Rix just kicking the crap out of them.
If I move to like here, could I still see it because I'm under all this stuff?
Yep.
Will I have a better view or a worse view?
You would have a better view of inside the tavern. Yeah, a better view from there.
Okay, I'm gonna move. The unseen servant will vanish because I'll move faster than he can keep up with me.
Okay.
Actually, he could move.
Yeah.
Ahead of you, and then you move like a leapfrog.
What is his? It may still not work. He doesn't move very fast. I moved him 15 so far.
His move speed is 20, then he could double move 40.
Can he even double move?
Sure.
Its base speed is 15, so it's move 15 and
Okay.
double move another
15,
one. I'll move 60, one turn of movement.
And now it's 30 feet away. Does it disappear?
No,
Okay.
35 feet.
You're bringing your crawling hand with
Yeah, and so I'm going to also cast a major image. Here he comes, the man of the hour, bursting forward from this infernal circle of hell to the screams of his minions. Icky Maester III, the illusion, will fly into the air and commence his wonderful.
Third or the first?
The first, sorry, yes. He's maybe the third time I brought him out with this illusion, but it is.
Do you have his token somewhere?
Where last time he showed up was the Sloughborough Quality Meats.
Right, because that is what an archmage of the ancient times would come and.
Yeah, his first move, take the meat shop. Everybody knows an army runs on its stomach, guys.
Okay, there's Icky Maester, the first.
He's gonna be in the air, shoot up out of the center of this, and he'll be having himself a good time laughing.
Okay, so he's just hovering around the circle as he came out?
Yeah, above the circle in the air somewhere. His illusion is gonna be constrained to this area, but he can move up and down. His total 10-foot squares he can occupy is... Sorry, I should know this. Blah, blah, blah. 4 10-foot cubes plus 1 10-foot cube per level, so that's 49 10-foot cubes.
So you could extend him 90 feet away.
It's gonna be like, a lot is up and down. So this...
Okay.
I'll probably do,
That's a pretty creepy little place you got going.
40 by 40, 2 cubes high, and 1 10-foot cube in the center of that for him to go up.
Okay. So you're centering it around where the circle is.
Yeah, maybe a little up off the ground because he won't go too much into the mist. So I want to be above the mist most of the time.
Okay, the Sloughborough thugs moving the ballista now have a target, whereas the others are fleeing.
Yeah, he'll be flying around. He'll be hard to hit. If they hit him, the hand will make him flicker or dance into the
Fucking wizard! Try to pull the thing and try to move the cart around. Rix and Musk.
Get out of my way, you're not worthy! Yeah!
And then Rix is going to stomp his feet and kind of scatter these guys. Musk is moving to the side. It looks like he's going to get ready to stab anyone that comes out. Tech, give me a acrobatics check for jumping.
Absolutely. Acrobatics to jump plus 38. Alright. $51.
That's not even worth a roll.
Okay, so I think that he means he moves 51, so I think that's just 7 feet straight up. Give me a second. A DC 16 is 4 feet straight up, so yeah, that's 7 feet straight up. No, it is not like that. 51 minus 16.
Plus
He jumped 12 feet straight up.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Wow. And then give me a climb check as he latches onto the side and is going to kind of scurry into. So he moved 30,
Cool.
plus 12 up.
His climb is plus 14. 30
30.
on the
Okay.
climb.
So
Ahmed says he thinks it's 51 divided by 4.
is it 51 divided by 4?
Technically, yeah, because 16 divided by 4 is 4.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, 12.7, 13 feet.
Yeah.
So, bing, he ran, jumped up. That's 40 feet of movement before he started climbing. He had another 10 feet to climb to get over the lip. He did a 30, they could fast climb, so that's half. He's moved 40, 50, and then he's going to climb down the chimney, which is 80. What's his speed?
Tech speed is. He's a little barbarianish. It's good. 50.
50.
Pace speed 50.
So then he has, after he gets down the chimney, he still has 20 feet of movement left. So basically he jumped, he kind of scrambled up the side and then disappeared in the chimney in all one movement, and then you can hear kind of like this sliding and like scraping of his claws and his metal weapons, and maybe sort of like a little bit of a floof of some of the of the old chimney dust as he plays chimney sweep. And then he moves into the room, and the cook turns around, what the? And has noticed Tech moving into the room. You can hear the ticking noise from the other side of the room that is Tech, building up to a rage. Sephiros.
Sephiroth steps closer to the door, hoping that somebody's going to open it sometime soon.
Okay. Are you readying or are you delaying?
I am delaying.
Okay. The grigs creating havoc. Pharisee.
Pixel is going to attempt to pop the latch.
He's jumping on the latch. Come on! Strike check DC 3.
Alright.
Let's see it.
1d20 minus 4. 8.
The latch pops open. Of course, the door's not open yet, but you could hear the latch open. I got it! You can hear her scream.
And Pharisee pushes the door open.
Pharisee pushes the door open. That's a move action. The door is now open.
And casts callback on Pixel?
Okay, what does that do?
That's the one that If Pixel gets damaged, she pops back to next to me.
Okay. So you cast move, step, touch, or
Yep.
is it ranged? I'm not sure. Zephyros, are you going to take your delay?
Sephiroth is going to move in, and as he moves in, as soon as he gets into the door, he's going to see this little guy standing there.
Sorry. The tavern gets to react before you do. The tavern includes the cook. The cook drops his bowl, 5 foot steps, grabs a big long knife from the table, and then points it at Tech. And actually, he grabs a little shield off the side too. He's got a buckler and a knife. Get out of my kitchen! Of course, the kitchen looks like half alchemy lab and smells really weird. A bunch of alchemy lab stations and bubbling things that don't look like they're made for cooking meals. An odd smell.
Cooking trash.
Permeates the place.
I ain't afraid of no red cap.
You hear some chairs and tables moving as this big beast of a thing comes to the doorway. Professor, you can see that. Those that are in the back can hear. There are others that are grabbing weapons or taking advantage to grab, money or things from the table. Dern snorts awake.
Ugh, what's going on here?
Shelsa is not here. He's at the back. Okay, Shelsa will go on Luudo's turn, which is after Zephyros. Zephyros, what are you doing?
Zephyros is going to move in. I just want to see how far he can move in. That would be 30 feet, right? So that's one movement. I just want to see how far he is away from. He is 50 feet away from that character.
You're 40 feet away.
40 feet. So 40 feet. Range close for a flare is 25 feet plus 5 feet for 2 levels. So I can do 35 feet, not 40 feet. So if I cast the flare, I can make it appear in front of him. Would that still be good enough to count as in front of the character?
This is a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip. This cantrip creates a burst of light. If you cause the light to burst in front of a single creature, that creature is dazzled for 1 minute.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Flare in front of this guy, who has to make a Fortitude save, or if he has SR. The DC is 15 plus spell level, which is 0 in this case, plus 2 for an evocation spell, so it's 17. I'm assuming.
17 fort save. The cook is a little bit more hardy than most. He gets an 18 on his save.
Oh, damn!
He does put up his shield, his little buckler in front of his face instinctually, and he is not dazzled.
Motherfucker.
Luudo, give me another perception check.
There's a lot of noise going on.
Yep.
Darn, that was close.
23.
You heard spellcasting and something heavy moving around. You're pretty sure that was Zephyros casting a spell. Like right upstairs.
Do I have the feeling that
You hear a lot of footfalls and boots moving around.
do I feel like this is as perceptive as me in this?
Dissa does not seem to notice what's going on, although the Crenshaw is growling a little bit at the door.
Must not want us to leave.
No, he's hungry, is what he says. I wonder what's going on up there. I thought I heard fireworks.
It might be a party.
What are you doing, Luudo?
Ludo's going to usher in like, well, we might as well get this town fed.
Okay.
I know I'm hungry.
Shelsa is moving up to this door and pawing at the door. She's scratching at the door. And I guess you're moving with his gang then? Which you're actually in the same pip, so She opens the door and then begins moving up the stairs. Something's not right, is what she says. She effectively moves to here.
Can we slide the map over a little so
Yeah.
you can see him coming up the stairs?
Yep. And then Luudo, you get to move.
Her strides are quick and like someone who's received a lot of training.
Tone muscles.
Ludo's able to keep up.
So I'll be behind her.
Yep. Spyder's gang. It's a really long piss.
Well, it's been, what,
Seconds.
like 24 seconds?
Yep.
I can take a 30-second piss.
We've all been there.
Yep.
Especially all night drinking and playing dwarf dice.
Malbut moves
Tiles.
in.
Thank you for, Malbut?
It's a sticker. I don't know who Malbut is. No, just some other. He moves back outside. No, just some other hobgoblin. Fucking Malbut. Manny's gonna fucking clock the dude that's talking.
Yeah.
He strides into the room. Let's see if he can make it. Can't quite make it to point blank shot. He
I've
will.
still got combat routines for him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to deadly aim. He has +2 damage because of his
Yep, deadly aim.
because of his weapon of awe.
6.
He should be attacking at a +14 with +12 with a D2d6 +20.
That's exactly what I've got. Nice.
Nice.
Alright,
On your sheet,
bring it.
1d20
Plus 12, yep.
25, well, he ducked behind his shield, looked up and went, Malbut, and then
His bolt hits him in the head.
6 plus 8.
+20.
20.
Yeah, it's impressive.
24.
24 damage on Digger the Cookie.
Yeah, deadly aim, +1 weapon training, weapon specialization, style, uses strength, times 1.5, weapon of all. Yeah.
Cook is
It's 33 hit points, so he's bloody in that single shot. He's a half orc, so there is that.
some good constitution. That was Manny's turn. Mockernom Gobbler slides off of
Zephyrus' back and opens this door with his other action. Oh, I got it! And his pseudopod goes up and
opens the door.
oh, there's lots of containers in here. I like this place.
Ooh, become one.
Spyder,
Let's see if he shows up after
Oh
his
my
morning
god.
business.
All of this. He's now.
So I
rolled a D10 last
round,
round,
and now I'm rolling a D9.
He's not gonna show up.
8. Nope.
This time where he's gonna do this whole thing, he's gonna come back and he's, what the fuck happened here?
Sloughborough toughs are fanning out near the door. They're not going to fight the Red Cap, but they also want to see what the ogre does.
Oh yeah, we'll fan out that other way.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa! I was like, oh. These guys are kind of like clustering near some buildings, and they've run, but they're now watching to see what the fuck's going on. These guys are like they're being waved over. Let me force this out. I should be really playing from here. So they ran into the corner here. They're kind of hiding in alleyways, but they are watching what's going on. These guys have now moved the wagon, I will say, halfway turn. Like they kind of moved it out, and it's being slowly turned around. And I'm pretty sure Map Tools can give us an arrow. Is there a
Oh, yeah, you had.
Oh yeah, it's
set facing?
set facing. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. It is sort of facing to the south.
Here's the breadline. What's going on with these guys down here?
Oh, these guys are all wandering around blind and fucked up, and the grigs are screwing them up. The grigs are basically doing a good job at keeping those 6 guys at the ready. I think that is everything with the Sloughborough thugs. The Crenshaw goes clicking along the stairs to try to find some meat, but he hears strangers and he's growling. It's 40. He moves pretty quickly, so he can move. That's 60. Let's not forget his. He knows where the secret door is. 60, 70, 80. Okay, the thing kind of clicks past you, growls a little bit at Luudo. Professor.
Okay, the professor will begin Summon Horror 2.
Okay.
He'll begin casting Summon Horror 2 silently under his carts while he watches everything sort of play out. The unseen servant will double move to stand next to the professor.
Okay, how how many creatures will your unseen horror spell cast or conjure?
It's gonna do 1 second level.
1 second level creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
And at this point, the hand has control of Icky Maester, and the summoning circle has 2 rounds left. If we're on round 4, the auditory hallucination has ended. What round are we in?
The auditory hallucination, the guy that's passed out, bleeding to death?
The infernal screams from the ghost sound end turn 4.
Okay.
And the summoning circle has 2 more, so it'll get to turn 6.
Okay, Rix the Red Cap face tanks just goes running with a wild swing of his scythe into Grupp the Ogre. Let's see what Grupp can do. As Grupp gets Grupp does get a attack of opportunity. +8. AC 10, missing the red cap. The red cap, give me a d20 roll.
I'll do it. 16.
Which misses the ogre by 1. Oh, that's a 16 on the die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The red cap's got a plus 11 to hit with the bard song that is going on. Roll 2d4 plus 11.
14.
Okay, doing 14 damage to the ogre as he ducks underneath into a little roll and comes up springing with his scythe and cuts the ogre across the belly. The ogre bellows in pain. That Dissa heard. Are we under attack? I don't know. Rix and Musk. Musk is going to move in to here, double moving to provide his little buddy a flank. He doesn't get an attack by doing that, but there's no AOO from the ogre because he took it already. Tech Serac Gat is going to murder things.
Yeah, I think he's just going to charge the hobgoblin because that's easy to do.
Yep, he charges across the kitchen/alchemy lab and is going to attack Digger and the Cook.
Yeah, power attack, plus 15.
Making a high-pitched insect noise with clicking. Rapid clicking.
25.
25 slices into the Cook. The Cook is not good at dodging.
D8 plus 11 damage. Because it's the two-hand version. 17 damage.
17 damage. Knocks this guy out. Slices him open. His dagger and his buckler fall to the ground. The Grigs, making chaos. Pharisee and Pixel.
Pharisee says, "Bless us, Malbut."
Okay.
And she'll just step in through the door here.
Oh, isn't it wonderful in there? Some nice big barrels and crates and little boxes and things.
What is
Pixel's going to hang out near the.
Yeah, you were told the boudoir is
The boudoir.
is where the
Yeah.
the doors of the boudoir are closed,
Yep.
but there is no latch on them.
Yeah, and she'll hide.
Okay, she'll hide.
Does Mocrodon look like anything fun yet?
Nope, not yet.
The tavern.
Well,
Digrin's gonna bleed to death or die.
he dies.
He was at negative
His con.
+1. Dern is climbing the bar and is just gonna try to hide.
Is he just like a local drunk?
He's just a local drunk man.
Yeah, that seems wise.
Rogues. Well, street thieves are gonna come over.
And pick on this gnoll.
Oh. We like Musk. He's
Yep.
a good dog.
Yeah, they all can get flanks as they're attacking his back with daggers. Let's see, 3 daggers at +7. That is 2 hits, no crits.
He doesn't have uncanny dodge.
So these guys do 1d4 plus 3 plus 1d6 sneak attack.
The gnoll takes 15 damage
Total this round.
Yeah.
He's still standing.
Is he bloody?
Don't know. Zephyrus.
This area at the top behind the kitchen, that's not a door, right?
Nope,
That's
it is leathery flaps that are separating the kitchen from the sounds of a barroom brawl or something more bloody. You can hear the roar of something very large and some guys saying, "Get him!" and the gnoll chittering, and you could hear the Red Cap cursing in Sylvan.
Did Saphira see where Ferose went to the other side?
Do you see the invisibility?
Oh, that's right. Ferose is invisible. So Zephyros is gonna go this way to where the noise is.
You know. Does he know about the back room?
You guys were told the storage room with the boudoir is the
Oh,
secret.
that's right. That's right. Sorry.
You can join the bar fight.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna move into the storage room. So I was there. 20. I'll move in there and ready a flare again in case I see anybody.
Okay. Zephyrus conserving his spells.
Luudo and
Shelsa does come right up to this boudoir and is kind of pawing
at the door before she melts into the shadows, right where Pixel is. Luudo, you actually feel the connection between you and Shelsa.
Right, she's right there.
You realize you felt it for a while, but she got more and more excited.
Oh, I guess the dog's closest to the door.
Yep. Luudo, what are you doing?
I think we're under attack is what Dissa says.
You go right before them.
Maybe we should take a listen?
She's got her back to you.
Right. Not with that dog here. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, it's up to
Dog's
you.
ahead of you.
Yeah.
She's like, I think we're under attack. Give me a sense motive.
Oh, jeez.
I think we're under attack. And you see her. What's your sense motive roll?
Sense motive. I'm sorry. 15.
15?
Yeah.
She's taking a large breath as if she's going to turn around and yell downstairs to her companions.
Oh, God.
But you are a split second, like you are seeing things in bullet time right now. We're under attack.
Okay, I'm going to sneak. Wait, I'm not sneaking. I'm gonna.
She doesn't think you're gonna attack her.
I
You got
know.
the jump on her, I think.
Yeah, is that a sneak technically?
There might be an opposed
Yeah.
bluff versus a sense motive, but
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Sure.
Luudo's gonna draw his katana
okay.
and try to stab her in the lungs.
Alright, so you're drawing your katana. She's saying that I think you're under attack, and drawing weapons is a natural thing.
Right.
So I'm going to give you a +4 to your bluff check as she's turning around to see what the hell you're doing. I'm also going to pull up stats for her level of monk.
And how drunk are you?
Uncanny dodge, probably.
I don't know.
I mean,
If anything, I'm high on the equivalent of cocaine.
yo,
Driving that train.
driving that train.
The song comes on during its fight scene.
Yeah.
Sense motive
Is
plus
that it?
11. She's drunk plus 9.
We're absolutely beyond Puff the Magic Dragon.
Hero point this bluff, says Foxfire. That's a
Yay!
+8, Luudo, on top of the +4 for doing an action that is normally thing. So you're just kind of like stepping out of her shadow. She knows your weapon is being drawn. She's about to yell downstairs. She's a very physical person, so she like cups her hands at her face as she's about to yell. You see an opening. What's your bluff?
Yeah.
What's your bluff?
Wait, Foxfire gave me a point for that?
Yeah, so that's a +8 because he's calling it before the roll.
Oh.
And you have a +4 for doing something that is expected.
My, holy shit, that's awesome.
33.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's flat-footed. She doesn't expect the attack. Let's see if she has a certain power. I don't think monks get that power. I think they are.
Does she have protect lungs?
Nope.
Lung swipe. Wax on.
Okay, so now make an attack roll. This is against her flat-footed AC, although I think she loses her monk bonus. She doesn't lose her monk bonus. She loses dodge bonuses versus flat-footed. That's okay.
29.
29. You stabbed her. Pretty damn good.
Stab! Do you say stab as you stab?
A classic, I would.
Kill it. No! Stop
What did you say, 14?
14, and then add your sneak attack to that because it's flat-footed.
Oh, it's been a while since that bad boy's happened. Sneak was...
You're 5th level, so it should be 3d6.
Holy hell. She is stabbed. 3d6. Do I do my +8 with the thing?
No,
I already
it's
did.
already
It's
part
just
of it.
3d6. Oh, right, that's on top of it. +8.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
22 damage.
Yeah, d6 plus 8 plus another 3d6, 22 damage. You little bastard is what she says.
I tripped.
Alright, so... Oops, that's not on Luudo, that's on her. Okay, so that was your standard action. You have a move if you want. You also have swifts.
Yeah, I'm going to vanish.
Okay, as a swift action, you vanish. You little bastard! She yells. And she, because you beat her sense motive so well. It looks like she's going to attack where you disappeared. Luudo takes a 5-foot step back down the stairs. Okay. Now
I'm not
it's
sure if I had that still. I guess a swift plus a move, right?
Yeah.
now it's her turn.
Okay.
She ends up kind of punching and kicking in the air in front of her, and then she 5-foot steps back. Apparently, she's unable to see you. Actually, you disappeared. This is not automatic. She does get a perception check.
You're sneaky. Pretty good.
Oh shit!
Stab!
Definitely thought that was gonna hit wrong.
Nope, she just doesn't see where you are, so she punches and kicks in the air, and she's like looking around for you, and she's in some sort of stance, and she's like looking around. She goes, hyena, the little fucker turned on me, and it's actually not listening to her. She has no control over the creature, And it's heading, you can hear it moving further away.
Fully throw voice and do like.
She finally says, because speaking is a free action and you didn't kill her, "Wanna attack!" She yells down, and you guys can hear, like just on the other side of a very thin wall, "Wanna attack!"
I don't know if I can hear that.
Sorry, Professor does not hear that.
Listening to
The
screams.
others do. Malbut.
Bring it in, people. Let's make that true.
I'm bringing it in. Sorry, is what Malbut says to the empty room. And just simply he'll single move into the room and cast Bless as he was commanded by Pharisee. Unfortunately, the Bless doesn't quite reach Tex Serac Gagat, but it does reach Zephyros and Manny.
Okay, sounds good.
Unless I'm underestimating the area effect of Bless.
This is what, 50 foot?
50-foot radius burst. Never mind.
50 foot, yeah.
It gets everyone.
Good.
He can position himself.
he's 50
yep,
feet right
he's
now.
50 feet. So it gets
That's
everyone.
perfect. Nice. Good deal.
Do morale
do
bonuses
that?
stack?
They do not.
No.
Okay,
Manny.
But everybody who doesn't have heroism
Right.
can
Right.
now use Moment of Greatness still.
Are we
Yeah.
Am I holding the rear or what?
Let's move in.
Tech, move in. Manny is kicking over this table. A bunch of the bottles and things kind of crash onto the ground. He's creating himself some cover. And he's going to ready an action.
Nice.
Mockernom Gobbler turns into a Patreon vase.
He was so excited to do that today.
I think his movement is really small. His movement is with Blood Rager is 20, so he grows little feet and kind of clinks up to the door.
Does it make cartoon sound
Yeah.
effects as he does it?
He's actually the bottom of the vase is kind of clinking against the ground.
Yeah.
A Patreon vase is not quite like a Ming picture a Ming vase made more kind of out of stone than anything else, same shape. An amphora, if you will.
Nice, dude.
Fine,
I will. Oh, I will.
You know I love an Amphora.
Spyder,
Baby, you know what I like.
D7.
He's not coming today.
Lucky
dude.
7. So, he might notice what's going on.
Do we know higher or lower what it means?
One, he arrives and notices shit hitting the fan.
His house about to burn down?
The Sloughborough thugs. They're like pointing at what's going on. They're under attack. The ogre is getting beat. They can see them aiming this ballista. These guys are actually backing off a little bit. These guys up front is what I mean. They backed off a little bit. They're drawing their weapons, but they're not participating in this big melee. These guys have been scared. Like until the shit goes away, they're probably just gonna hide out in the alleyways back here. These guys have now aimed the ballista in the right direction. That's all they could have done this round, but they have.
They almost had it too.
They have the ballista sort of aimed in the general direction of the big circle and Icky Macer. And next round they're going to probably fire the sucker.
I bet if they could just get one good shot at it, they could bring that wizard down, you know?
Yep. The Krenchar is. Well, it hears things. It's just going to move to here. And ready in action. Growling, a little bit of saliva coming out of the horrible creature as it moves up to where it knows the door is, but it doesn't have thumbs. So, and it knows that it doesn't have thumbs. Couldn't that be a second existence? Okay, the professor's spell goes off. Are you indeed summoning one creature?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you feel the flicker of the tea candle augment your evil summoning.
Oh, it's doing something?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah!
And your caster level is increased by 3.
Ooh.
You will last for 3 rounds longer for its duration.
Nice.
And the little tea candle fluffed out when you cast it.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
That is very interesting. So I will summon once I complete my summon, I will summon a Festerog.
Okay, which is some sort of ghoulish ape-looking thing. It is particularly waxy of skin.
Excellent. It will four-legged run, charging trip at 50 speed right into Grupp and attempt a trip maneuver at +4.
Okay, so charge is double move.
When it does four-footed run, a Festerog can run on all fours at speed of 50. It doesn't hold or carry anything when running on all fours. Its trees at the run.
Okay.
So I guess it has to run first, then do a charge trip.
Yeah, I don't think you can attack in the same round.
Making
right?
a charge on all fours can when a Festerog that hits with its bite after making a charge attack on all fours can attempt to trip its opponent.
Okay, so it can't charge in the same round it runs, but it runs at a ridiculous rate. So it runs at ×5,
Yeah, it can go
which is 250 feet.
But it's 200 feet away. Can I? Oh wait, no. Charges is double move.
Are you charging right beside?
Rick, this round? If you run in, it will incur an AOO, I believe. Let me just double check run feet. You retain your bonus to dexterity to armor class. So yeah, you can incur an AOO, but he retains his AC from his dex.
Since I can't charge and hit that thing, I can't do it.
What's the range of your summon?
That one's 35 feet. I was gonna put it in the center of the circle so it charges out of the mist as if summoned from the circle. The infernal screams are ending
Yeah,
soon.
even if you summoned it at range, you wouldn't have been able to attack this round. So you could have the Festrog stop about here if you wanted.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I will.
How many rounds is it around?
It's normally 5 rounds, so +2.
3.
3, so 8 rounds. We're on round.
I got it.
I mean, you may want to just put it on the token. There's going to be all kinds of other weird shit. with
Round
these
12.
guys. Okay, round 12.
Is there anything else the professor does? Well, that was the
Yes.
end of your summoning from last round. What are you doing this round?
This round, I am also going to cast a silent image. I'm gonna bump up the DC by 1, and I am going to summon another Festerog. This one, I'm gonna charge at the guys attempting to aim the ballista and try and scare them off.
Okay. So this is the same creature you summoned, but a
Yeah. So they
illusory version of it.
see a second one charge out of the mist. This one coming for them.
And what's the end? What's the range of your illusion?
Yeah, I like this. This is fun.
Can be 9, 10-foot cubes. Oh, I guess. Oh, and the range, as far as the range goes, it's like 600 feet.
So 9 10-foot cubes
Yeah,
is like
I think I've got to summon it closer to them so
Yeah.
they can actually get to it.
Yep. Unless you just want to scare them with the approach of this thing.
Yeah, let's try that first. It'll come and it's coming straight for them. They see it. It's coming right. It's coming right for us.
yeah, they're yelling and they're now aiming the ballista at the horrible.
Ghoulish ape thing that comes
Awesome.
lurching out of the mist. They were pointing and kind of concerned about
The first one that came running out. The same wet, slippery kind of thuds along the ground as it's running, kind of like galloping almost.
This
Yeah,
one's
this one's slower and gnashing
silent
and
too.
oh, it's silent.
This one
Okay.
is silent.
The
The DC to disbelieve him once they interact with him will be 21.
Okay, well, put that on the token because they're not interacting with it yet.
Yes.
Rix and I forgot the ogre last time when we did the. So I'm going to get the ogre to attack Rix. The ogre is going to take a great swing with his big shillelagh.
Hitting AC 22, which I think whaps a Rix. Your red cap.
He'll get to start using that regen.
Yep.
Good stuff.
That is the good stuff.
Red cap has an AC of 20. And the ogre smacked him for 2d8 plus 7 for 12 damage, which I believe gets reduced to 2.
Nice.
He just got
Hit over the head.
Oh,
You're gonna have to know better than that, my grunt.
oh, in addition to casting the silent image, I will dual cast to cast memory lapse and forget that awful, awful creatures I made come forth.
Okay.
between all of your things. You pick up the wand, you just sort of tap it to your head and pull out the memory of Casca summoning the horrible thing.
Yes. Whew. Whew.
You feel much better. Mark down how many spell
Oh, yeah,
levels.
yeah, here's another summon horror 2 on there.
Yep. I'm not evil. I swear. Tech.
Jack is gonna come moving back.
Yep.
Into the inn. Or sorry, across the kitchen. He was standing there.
I think he can get all the way to here. Yeah, he moves at 50. Like, easily to there.
Yep.
He won't be able to open the door to get through, but,
Yeah, but he's just
he
standing.
could be ready right next to it. Yeah.
Blades and raging, and so that's
Not
round
raging
2.
yet.
Not raging? Okay.
Not raging yet, because he still wants to cast lead blades.
Griggs.
Pharisee.
Pharisee is going to move further in and start Bard Song.
Okay, Luudo, you can hear Pharisee's bard song. Just on the other side of the door.
We can't open the door from outside, right? Somebody's got to open it from the other side.
The sweet, sweet last sound. Now you can open
There's a
it.
boudoir, and the doors are closed. It's a boudoir that a large creature could move in through.
And the tavern. Well, these are the mediocre thugs. Oh, yeah, Rix and Musk we need to roll. So Rix, someone give me a d20 roll, and then another d20 roll for Musk.
Here's Rix.
I'll get Musk.
18 on the die for Rix.
Okay, that's a hit, not a crit.
2 for Musk.
Musk misses, and then a second d20 roll from Rix, as he's going to also kick with his iron boots.
11 on the die for Rix.
With the
Bard Song.
bard song, that's 2 hits. So 2d4 plus Pharisee's bard song is a plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d4 plus 12 plus 1d4 plus 8.
3d4 plus 20.
24.
Okay, 24 damage against
That's
Gruff.
not bad.
38. He might be down. 2, 4. Nope. He is in single digits, and Musk missed. Now it's their turn.
Should Musk take a 5-foot step here?
Yeah, after attacking, I think he's going to take a 5-foot step
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Which I think sends the rogues all kind of moving around like this.
Mm-hmm.
They're in rogue line. They probably like this. They're gonna huck daggers at Musk. Ooh. That's 2 hits, 2d4 plus 6 plus 2d6 is 14 damage. Oh, he's hurt bad. And then Grupp is going to swing for the fences against the Red Cap. He hits AC 17 and misses.
Cool.
The red cap just
simply jumps out of the way and kind of hops and kicks the club almost out of the ogre's hands. The ogre's having a really hard time. Okay, that is the fight going on at the entryway, and this Festrog is about to run in. Other people in the tavern. Let's see.
Drud.
Dern doesn't do anything. He's hiding behind the bar, probably drinking a little bit.
That's what I would do if there were shit going down and I were in my favorite bar.
Yeah.
I actually know where the most valuable bottles are,
Yeah.
so.
Zephyros.
Swap over here.
Yep.
Zephyros.
So Zephyros doesn't know that there's anybody on the other side of the boudoir, right?
You could give me a
Perception check.
Where is my perception? I don't have a great perception, so I need to make sure that it is. I think it's like +3 or something like that.
There are effectively 2 doors and a low growl. So we'll say
20
DC
plus.
18 to hear the growling behind the door.
I got you at +5.
Nope. There's too much going on.
But you know the door's there, and like the door isn't like a trick door or anything.
No, it's just a
door.
it's just a double door, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a double door. I can reach to open it, right?
Yeah, you could have reached from opening it right where you were standing.
Oh, from where I'm standing. Okay, so I'll stand where I am, and then I will reach and open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
It kind of looks like the inside of
A closet space without anything hanging in it. It's really wide. It's tall. Perception check for Malbut, Makranam, Tech, Pharisee, everyone that's looking in.
Pharisee gets an 18, Tech. Tech gets a 29.
Okay, Tech sees it. Secret door.
And
Not
do
anymore.
any of them hear the growling on the other side?
Yeah, Tech also hears the growling.
Does he say anything?
20
Yeah, he
feet
says-
pixel.
Something behind there. Growling meat.
Is that enough of a warning for me to cast Shocking Grasp into my weapon?
Yep. You can cast to hold a charge.
So I'll cast and hold the charge, and then go to open the second door.
No, you moved and
Okay,
cast.
okay,
So you're done.
okay.
Luudo.
Can Luudo hear that someone's rummaging in towards the front there?
You can hear Pharisee's bard song. You can hear perhaps the door opening, you can hear the growl of the hyena, the cursing of Dissa, and then back behind you, you can hear, what the fuck did she say? And like, they are reacting. Hey Doc, get up!
I'm gonna move forward and attack her again.
Okay, she doesn't see where you are, and you're like, just smiling with your blade dripping and
strange snake woman blood.
13. Oh, plus Bard Song, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 17. Bard Song's plus 2.
17 against the flat.
Oh god. The 2 didn't even register.
Let's see what I got you
I
at.
was thinking of Bard Song.
her flat-footed AC is 16.
I got that plus 2 on my dex from
That would be a plus
doing
1 to hit.
drugs.
I got you at plus 15.
Plus drug.
Plus 1 more for the drugs is plus 16.
Yep.
Plus
16.
Bard Song is 7.
Bard Song's in there.
Yep.
18.
16.
So you hit.
Nice. Fuck her up.
Roll your 1d6 plus 8 plus 2
8.
for Bard Song plus 3d6 sneak attack.
Yep.
And do you have the bleed ability?
I don't believe I took that one yet.
Okay.
I've been eyeing it. 27.
Oh,
Okay, there's like a crossway slash across her belly again. 27 damage is a lot of damage.
As Luudo, you then appear. She just growls in hatred at you as your
Second stab. 40.
Stab.
Wasn't she bloody?
She has math.
what's a reasonable thing?
She is very hurt.
But not dead? Okay.
So you 5-foot stepped, you attacked, and you've got a swift left, and a move action that isn't movement because you 5-foot stepped. You could switch. Okay, you spend another your points to vanish.
Yeah. And I can't step, right?
No,
I already stepped.
you already stabbed and you already can't.
Step. Spyder's gang. Okay, so in the basement, we've got Yod Zilway going over to wake up the doctor. We've got him zipping up his pants and going over to the table to grab some of his stuff. Well, that wasn't very exciting. Then we've got Trogax.
Yeah.
He didn't have a chime to put on his heavy armor, so he's wearing his sleeping chains.
You can actually hear him coming down the stairs.
What the fuck is going on?
Trumpets in anger. The rogue Fant has joined the scene. Malbut eeps a little bit, comes up to the door, opens,
Sees the secret door at the text pointing at.
Yep.
opens the latch, opens the door, and there's this dog revealing this skull that happens as Malbut opens the door, freaking everyone out. Let's see. I think there's a will save.
Get spooked.
If you have 6 or fewer hit dice. And within 100 feet of the Crenshaw.
So, yep.
Most of us, yeah. Even Tech I think is at 6.
Shelsa and Pixel also.
Need to make saves. So this room of people need to make saving throws.
And this is a fortitude save, right?
Well, this is a will save versus fear.
A big
Alright.
Bard Song also gives you a morale bonus against this.
Bard Song, you're right, yeah, but wait. Bard Song gives a morale bonus against fear?
It's competence bonus to hit, morale bonus versus fear effects.
Right. Right.
And
So is it +1 for the Bard Song?
+2.
+2.
+2. So that's a +10 will save for me.
And you can bump it by 2 more by expending your moment of greatness,
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
which I cast for this reason.
Okay, well, the DC is only 12.
So you may not need to spend it.
No, fair enough.
What was the total roll you
I'll just
got?
recast it though.
I will spend it to make sure. So if I spend it to make sure, I don't even have to roll.
You could fail on a 1.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 12. I did not roll a 1.
Okay. Malbut, how did Malbut do? Someone want to give me a d20 roll for him?
I got it.
1d20. Oh, you got it?
No, you go for it.
Pixel makes it.
Okay.
Malbut's 11.
With his bonuses, he makes it, because clerics tend to have...
Wisdoms. Mocranon.
What is Mocranum's will save? I'm checking.
+6?
+6.
I don't know if he was included in the...
Moment of
Tech will
greatness.
not expend it. Makram's in the moment of greatness.
Okay.
So +6 becomes +8, and then he is in the Bard Song.
Yep.
+10. 30.
No,
Nat 20. And then Shelsa needs to make a save.
Yeah, not 20. Pretty good.
Chelsea.
And Chelsea's save.
It is Chelsea. It's not on the same sheet.
I'm gonna dump my moment
Plus
of
3,
greatness.
plus 2 for the Bard Song.
Tech retains his moment of greatness.
And none of you are afraid of the weird looking dog.
Like it's all squishy and weird, but it doesn't make you flee in terror.
Gross.
And that was its
Bad.
ready to
I'm gonna
action.
delete your moment of greatness if you're else.
Yep.
Yeah, I used it.
And I'm
Yep,
going to move the
cool.
Crenshaw down in initiative to after Malbut, who opened the door.